Hey, how's it going, YouTube? My name is MrJackswiss, and today I'm going to be going over my route that I normally run with my GPU spawns and LEDX spawns. This will kind of break down a little bit of how you can find a lot of the GPUs and LEDXs that you might need for quests or just to barter or sell. We're going to be kind of going over the route that I run on Shoreline in the resort and what I normally do to get all my GPUs and LEDXs and things like that. So I kind of wanted to make this video, especially for new players that really don't know what to do in regards to getting their farming quests done for GPUs and things like that, or the LEDX quest for therapist, which I cannot remember for the life of me. But yeah, normally this is the route that I run on Shoreline, where you can find all the GPUs that you really need and sometimes a LEDX. So let's go ahead and break it down. So basically here in front of me, I have mapgenie.io. You can use this this tool for just about anything. Dude, this map is awesome. This will tell you just about, you know, where any stash is on any map, where all the loot is, where all the different quest items are. So especially if you're a new player, I would highly recommend using mapgenie.io and utilizing it towards its full potential, because it can definitely help you out, and it can definitely help you to learn the game better so you can kind of progress farther and farther. The route that I normally take to acquire the GPUs and LEDXs, I always hit two things. One, admin, and then room 306. You will be looting a total of 9 PC blocks. So each PC block has a chance to spawn a GPU inside of it. And this is where I've found most of the GPUs that I have. And I have maxed out Bitcoin 3 farm. I've probably found at least like 20 to 30 GPUs just running this route and constantly running the resort. Here we also have the LEDX spawn in 306 as well, which is right on the bed. And I believe there's also a chance for LEDX to spawn inside of the drawer of the nightstand beside the bed. So I believe there's a chance for it to spawn there as well, but I'm not quite sure. If I get either one of these two spawns, or spawn somewhere on this right side towards like Road to Customs and things like that, I will instantly go to the resort. And normally when I go to the resort, I'll end up doing either the rock cliff jump, which you can jump up on these cliffs right here and gain access to the playground and the backside of East. But normally if I get these spawns, I will go straight back to the backside of admin. I will go into either the theater or the cafeteria on the east side. And if we go down here to the second map here, we can see this is the inside of admin. So this is the first floor of admin. You can also see that we have a PC block on the first floor as well, and that's on the west side of admin. So normally I'll run into here and I'll hit this first PC block and see if anything's in there. Then after I hit that PC block, I'll go straight upstairs into the east side of admin, which is what we have here. So all of the PCs that you're going to be looting are going to be found on the east side of the admin building. So you're going to be looting 8 PC blocks, and each PC block has a chance for a GPU to spawn inside of it. And there's also a duffel bag here on the west side as well. And it also has a chance to, there's 2 of them. One in the band room, and then one in on the couch on the west side. I would totally recommend hitting all of those PC blocks and then also hitting those 2 duffel bags, because even in the duffel bags, you have a chance of finding a GPU or a LEDX. So once you kind of hit all of those PC blocks, I would make sure to also hit the safes. And the keys that are required for these safes, especially the one on the east side, is the Health Resort Management Office safe key. And then the one on the west side is the Health Resort Warehouse safe key. So you can find these on the one on the west side, which is kind of backed into a corner. And then you can also find the east safe inside a little office behind the PC block. I would definitely recommend looting those two safes, and then also looting these PC blocks and the duffel bags. So once you complete that, I normally go back into this room that has all of the PC blocks in it, and jump the hole in the floor. Once you jump the hole in the floor, you will actually come out right here on the first floor. It's around in this area somewhere. And normally you can run across to the East Wing building and run back to this back stairwell right here. So normally I take this back stairwell and it'll take you straight to third floor. So I would bypass the second floor, especially with this route. I would bypass the second floor and go straight up to the third floor. Once you get up to the third floor, you can jump over the barbed wire and unlock room 306. I would definitely make sure that the 3 keys that you have, especially if you're going to be making this run, is East Wing room 306 key, the Health Resort Management Office safe key, and the Health Resort Warehouse safe key. I would make sure that you have those 3 keys either in your docs case or your sit case, and you can make this run very easy just with those 3 keys. So once you make it to 306, be sure to unlock the door. You can also loot these 4 PC blocks, which also has a great chance of spawning a GPU. And then also make sure to check the nightstand and the bed for a LEDX spawn. There's also a few weapon boxes that can be looted as well in here, which one can provide a DVL-10 and the other one is just a 4x4 weapon box. So I would definitely recommend looting those while you're in that room. So after you get done looting that, I would go straight to extract. Normally the things that if I get a GPU or a LEDX doing this run, I go straight to extract just to keep the item in its found in raid status. So normally when I go out of the resort, I'll kind of either do one of 2 things. After hitting 306, I will run back down the stairs that I originally went up, which are these back stairs here. And once you go down, you can go back down to the first floor and exit the resort out of this back door right here. The second option that you could do is run back to where you came, back through admin, and go out the way that you came in and head to Path to Lighthouse. So you really have 2 options here. You can either go Path to Lighthouse or you can go Road to Customs. I would highly recommend going Road to Customs because it's safer. There's no scav spawns up towards Road to Customs. Now, if you plan on going to Path to Lighthouse, I would be very cautious of the sniper scavs up on the sniper rock here in the back of the resort, and also the scav spawn at the double box rock just by Path to Lighthouse. If you're doing this during a night raid, I would recommend to just be careful of cultists in this area as well. Because they really like to spawn near that rock, and they're very hard to detect, especially if you're a new player with newer gear. But anyways, I would totally recommend going to Road to Customs for this extract. So pretty much to summarize the run, run into the back of admin, go into admin, loot the top floor east side of admin. Once you do that, drop the hole, and you will go to the back staircase here. Once you go to the back staircase, run up the stairs to third floor, jump over the barbed wire fence here, unlock 306, hit the PC blocks and the LEDX spawns here, and run down the stairs, out the building, and then Road to Customs, which is here. So yeah, that's kind of the route that I normally run when I'm wanting to GPU farm or LEDX farm. It's very simple. It takes me maybe like 10 minutes to do. But I run this over and over and over. If I'm really in a grinding mood and I want to get some more GPUs for my farm or whatever, I'll normally run this route, and sometimes I'll do this just with a pistol. It's very easy and it's not really complicated at all. Hope this video helps. Be sure to drop a like if you did like it. So I'm hoping to make some more content just like this, and be Be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell. Stay up to date with all the content that I'm creating. But also, I'm live on Twitch just about all the time, so you can catch me over there, and links will be in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.